We did an inspired, painted by Esther kind of look today, where we brought our blush up high. I think it looks very pretty. I love the look. I know months back. Hello, my precious jewels. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm doing a full face of drugstore makeup or affordable makeup. These are makeup products that have gone viral. These are new drugstore makeup products, and I'm going to be creating a beautiful summer makeup look with these products. I've been trying to get some summer videos out for the longest, and now I finally got just a little bit of time to myself to film these videos. This is going to be a drugstore makeup review where I'm testing whether or not this makeup is worth buying. I'm going to give you my first impressions on the products that I haven't tried already. I'll be giving you my thoughts on the ones that I did try and how they work, if they still are as good or as bad as I thought they were. I'm not going to be doing a full wear test, but I will be using a full face of new makeup. So hopefully that is something that you guys are interested in seeing. I'm going to be using these CoverGirl blushes and bronzer. I also have the new CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancers in 2 shades. Yeah, Sugar Cookie and Cinnamon Roll. I never tried these, so we're going to see how they're working out. These highlighters from Wet n Wild, which I've been loving. Oh, I have this new CoverGirl True Blend Sun Sculpt Liquid Bronzer in Dark Deep. It's supposed to be a dupe for Makeup by Mario, so we're going to see. Oh, I have these Maybelline Shadow Drip Eye Tints. I usually don't like liquid shadows, but we're going to test these out today. I have 3 shades. I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but we're going to test these out. And I also have the Wet n Wild Chameleon Chrome shadows. I have 3 of the shades. I think it came in 4. So we're going to try these, and that's it. We're just gonna, hopefully we're gonna create a beautiful glam. You know that's my favorite line. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminized Blush in shade Sweet Espresso 330. I tried to use this one time as a bronzer on my eyes, like a shadow on my eyes, and it didn't work out well. So hopefully it'll do better today. For some reason it just didn't give what most bronzers do. Even though it's a baked bronzer, it has quite a bit of kickback. That's what I'll say. I want to set the lid before I do any of those liquid blushes. Guys, give me some grace because I haven't filmed in a minute. I've been super busy, and I haven't really been able to focus on the channel like I planned. When we have plans, God always has his plan. So this is hopefully me getting back into doing what I love, because I love filming. I try to make sure I at least, even if I was late with the video, I at least put something out because I had a lot going on. That actually looks really nice on the eyes. I guess our look is going to be on the bronzy side. This is actually really pretty. It's looking good. Nice. Okay. It didn't look like that before. Or maybe I didn't put enough on it, but I'm liking that. That looks good. Really pretty. I have 3 of these shades of the Maybelline Shadow Drip Eye Tint. I have Onyx Drip, which is like a black. We're not going to use that today. This is more for like a smoky eye. I'm going to swatch it and show you what it looks like, but we're definitely not using that. It feels like they're not super wet, so I like that. Then we have this one, which is shade 45 Bronze Drip. That's pretty. And then we have this one, which is Quartz Drip. So this one looks like it's a little more on the less pinky side. Okay, actually, it's more peachy pink, and this one is more pinky. I know that I told you guys before that I am colorblind, so this is what I see. I see more like a light peachy pink and a mid-tone peachy pink, and then a black. Yeah, I think I want to put this one, Quartz Drip, on the lid. Let's see. It feels nice and cooling. I don't know if you have to let these dry down. It looks like it has a nice shimmer to it. That looks pretty. Oh, I feel like it dried down fast. Now, I don't know how this is going to work for my eyes, being that I have hooded lids. These dry really fast, and it looks like I don't know how many times you can layer it, but it looks, it's still like a little sticky. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna do the other eye while we waiting. I don't know if I like that. I thought this was gonna be a nice summery glam. It looks like you have to like do a thin layer and put it on where you want it. Like there's no real moving it to a different location. It's like put it on where you want it and let it dry. So I don't know if there's a way to blend it out. I don't think so, because it's not letting me blend it. It's like this is more like a topper. I'm gonna have to put some up here and let it dry. Trust the process. Let's see how this works. I never tried these before. I don't like that at all. I'm sure that there's a learning curve to this, but I don't like it because you really cannot blend these out. It's not making me happy, but it is dry. Okay. I'm sure that there's a way to make it work. We just gotta figure it out. Okay, so this one is the Comet Couture. That's like a green. I want to say it's a duochrome. This one is Nebula Rush. That one is pretty. Oh, I like that. That's what the two of them look like so far. And then, oh, that's pretty too. I think I'm gonna put this one on the lid. That's what the third color looks like. We're gonna use the white looking one and see what it does. Let's see what a brush does with it. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like either one of them. But we're gonna keep going because maybe it'll get better. Like I feel like I want to add, I have this P. Louise Wedding Wish XL eyeshadow palette. I bought a few different palettes from her. I feel like I want to just maybe use one of her shadows to give, I don't know, some dimension. Just to make this eye look like it's supposed to be like this. Because this is not what I had in mind. This is not summer. This is like disco summer. Okay, so she has this pretty shade right here called Bound to You, which I think is a pretty name. It's like a burgundy-ish kind of shade. Let's see what it does, if we can get. That's actually pretty. This palette is so big, you gotta put it on your shoulder to hold it up so you guys can see. I can't wait to use these palettes. I haven't touched them since I showed you guys that I had them. I have not touched them. I mean, you can still wear this in the summer. It's just a little more nighttime, like party. I think that looks much better. Okay, let's put like a pink, like a brow bone. This has shimmers and it has mattes in it. I'm gonna try this shade right here, Bond. Can you see that one? This one right here, Bond. And I'm gonna put it in the brow bone area. This is more like a peachy pink. At least that made it look better than what we had going on. I'm gonna put some liner. We might as well finish the eye part for the most part because we have a lot more face to do. There's really nothing like some good affordable makeup when it works. I think those eyes actually came out pretty decent considering that I didn't know what I was doing with it. I'm gonna use this Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. That's what it looks like. I never tried it before, so we're gonna use it. I'm gonna shake it up. It doesn't say shake it. It says no microplastic particles, no mineral oil, parabens, silicones, or pegs added. So it's like a light cream, more lotiony, like a light lotion. Oh, it smells like strawberries. I'm gonna wipe all of this stuff off the back of my hand. It went in really nicely. I don't know what it does. Let me see. Okay, so these retail for like $7 on Amazon. I think that's where I ordered them from. It does not say how to use them. It says frequently returned item. I should have probably returned it. Lightweight shimmer eyeshadow with up to 16-hour wear. There's probably a learning curve to it. This Essence Hello Good Stuff Primer retails for $5.99. And it says it is clean ingredients, cruelty-free, vegan, hydrating serum primer, light gel primer, texture absorbs quickly into skin, which it does. It makes it a little bit tacky, which that's my assessment of it. It's made with 93% natural ingredients infused with watermelon. It wasn't strawberries, it was watermelon that I was smelling. It has niacinamide in it, The serum primer provides an extra boost of hydration and nourishment. Watermelon will keep your skin soft and supple. Niacinamide boosts collagen production to improve skin texture, including smoothness and fine lines and wrinkles. So today, I'm going to be using this. Now, I've had these for a while, probably since they came out. You know me, I'm not throwing anything away unless it smells funny. I want to mix these and use them because this one was always too dark and this one was always too light. So let me tell you what it is. CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence. It has 0.5% bok choy Hydro Fresh Tint. So it's like a skin tint. It's like a dupe of the Chanel. So I'm going to put 2 of the dark pumps and I'm going to put 2 of the light pumps and I'm going to mix them. It's like a water bead kind of thing, so you have to really like mix them before you can use it on your face. So let's see if we come out with a color that we can use. I'm going to use this brush right here. I really like this formula. I was hoping that CoverGirl would have came out with better shades, but this gives nice coverage. I reviewed this on the channel when it first came out like 2 years ago. It's so good. I had my regular skincare on when I started, and I also put this new moisturizer on that I've been loving by Haru Haru Wonder. This one, I think I showed it to you guys before. The Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice 5 Ceramide Barrier Moisturizing Cream. It is so beautiful and glowy on the skin. Like, it makes the skin look so buttery smooth. It really, really does. You see the gorgeous finish that this product has. It's not a lot of coverage. It's like a medium, light to medium coverage, but it's gorgeous. It didn't cover up my new hyperpigmentation because I was digging. But look at that. That's gorgeous. That's a mixture of the 2 shades. Like I said, I will tell you what shades they were. I'll add them on the screen because I don't know what shade they were right now. So that looks really, really glowy. The skin looks nice and smooth. Do you see that? I'm gonna put this new CoverGirl True Blend Sun Sculpt Bronzing and Glow Serum on my face. I want to say this comes in 8 shades. Okay, so on Amazon it's on sale for $10.97. It's like $14.99 in Ulta. It comes in 8 shades, like I said. It has a 2-in-1 pump, a wand applicator. It delivers all over sun-kissed filter and targeted sculpt. So it's just like the Makeup by Mario one, which I have. A lightweight formula that never looks muddy, cakey, patchy, or greasy. Enhanced with peptides. This is shade 70. They have one that's darker than this, which is 80. So this is like a reddish kind of shade. This reminds me of not only the Makeup by Mario one, but the one by Rare Beauty that I liked also. It's very liquidy and very red. I don't know how fast it dries down. We're gonna see. I'll put a little bit up here on my nose. I love the wand because you can be so precise with your placement. It feels very lightweight. It has vitamin C, E, and it has peptides. It blurs the look of skin texture. Clean vegan formula. So that's very light. You don't get a lot of color payoff. So I think that's nice for the summer because it's not putting super heavy layers on your face. I think I could have got the number 80 because this one is showing up. But you know me, I like to have a little bit more of a chiseled look. I think it looks really great on the skin though. Really nice. It blends out nicely and effortlessly. It blends out really smoothly. But you don't get a lot of color payoff, in my opinion. Can you build it? Let's see. I'm going to try to put a little bit more. I like the fact that it has a pump also. Let's see if I pump some out. Let's just make sure the pump works. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more. I'm going to use this and put it here because I want to see if it builds up. It's very liquidy though. The Mario's had a thicker consistency if I remember. Do you feel like it built up any? Maybe. I like the glow. I think the skin looks really, really beautiful. The eyes are good too for what they are worth. I'm gonna use this CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush in the shade Bubblegum Pop. I'm gonna put it here. It doesn't seem to be taking my product off. Let me see. I like that. It did take it off a little bit. See, but it's all good. The blush is nice. It blends out effortlessly. The cheeks look super smooth. You see that? Gorgeous. I reviewed these on the channel already. I like the color payoff. It's not super pigmented, but it's pigmented enough. It gives you what you need, and if you need a little bit more, you can add some more. Now, do we want a little bit more of it on our cheeks? I think it's good, but let's take a little bit more and put here. It has like a nice kind of glow from within kind of look, the blush. Do you see that? I'm gonna put a little bit of this purple one, which is called Sweet Viocet, V-I-O-C-E-T. I don't know what that means. I guess it's French. So let's see if we could put a little bit of the purple. Oh, that's pretty. Now, you could always take any part of this look. It doesn't necessarily have to be your whole look that you create. You can take any of this makeup and use it and be like, oh, I like those purple pink cheeks or whatever. Now we're gonna use the concealer. We have the Essence Silky Blur Hydrating Long Wearing Concealer. I have two shades, 230 and 180. I love the doe foot applicator. It's like a very creamy, liquidy, so more serum-like. I mean, like, really. It just glides on effortlessly. The coverage is really good. And it's $6. You cannot beat that. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and put it here. Is that a little bit though? I don't think so. I know you're probably like, well, why did she even put that other concealer on if she was gonna cover it up? I feel like that foundation is like a little bit warm because it's not a real color. Like, I mixed it. I just really wanted to kind of neutralize it and make it more skin-like for me, close to my skin complexion. Now, I know some of you guys probably have the luxury of putting less makeup on in the summertime. Not me. When I put makeup on in the summertime and I'm going out, I probably have to put more powder than I normally do because my skin is so oily. So it would be nice to find a routine with all of these powders that's coming out that says sweat proof and all that kind of stuff and oil controlling, if they really work. So I can't wait to really test some of these products out and see how they really perform in like 90-degree weather. Because I went out the other night and I had filmed a video, but I was rushing and I didn't get a chance to film the end of it. Like, I filmed the end, but I didn't film like the final look before the elements got to it. And to me, it was like kind of glowy at the end. I mean, like, really glowy. And that was the Dior foundation that I used. I mean, the look was pretty, and I might be able to use some of the footage for something, but I don't know what yet. So I'm gonna see. This concealer is so good. Like, anytime I don't have to complain about my under eye divots, I know the concealer is good because I'm always complaining under my eyes. I'm just gonna blend this in with the blush brush. That's so good. That is so good. Okay, let me blend this bronzer in. I like that. I get excited. I get excited when I get to a certain part of my makeup. Okay, I'm gonna use this NYX Wonder Snatch powder in the shade Peach Posse. These powders are so good. That's what Peach Posse looks like. I'm gonna put this shade everywhere that I put concealer. I always take my concealer up high. Well, now people are saying don't take it all the way up, but I take it up because that's what I like. But you can always do it any way you want. I like to take my concealer all the way up and blend it out. I think that looks great. I love that shade. It gives a nice amount of brightness to the skin. So we have this shade, which is called Cacao Craze. This is the NYX Wonder Snatch in Cacao Craze. This is probably one of the deepest powders. I don't even need this color, but I'm gonna use this one because this is what I have. But I do have one that is less red than this. Oh, this is super, super red. I might not be happy with this. Let's see. Well, it's gonna add some warmth to the face. That's what the shade looks like. It's super, super red. I don't need this shade. I do have one that's a little bit lighter. That's really red. You see that? Like, it's super, super red. I'm gonna take this powder right here. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer in the shade Cinnamon Roll. Let's see. I mean, it looks pretty on the skin. I know it's not really for this. This is more of a finishing powder, but you know, I use my powders the way I want to use them. I use the powders the way I feel like they're gonna work for me. This one is Snickerdoodle Sugar Cookie. So we're gonna use this under the eyes and just smooth out everything under the eyes. It has like a kind of pinky undertone. These are supposed to be dupes for Hourglass. I feel like they really do the same thing that Hourglass does. I'm just gonna put this where I put my concealer, just lighter shade. Okay, I think it looks good so far. I'm gonna do the under eyes. I'm gonna go back into this purple shade, which is Bound to You, and I'm gonna just smoke under the eye. I'm gonna use this. This is About Face Dewy Setting Spray. So I'm gonna use this to melt my powders. And I like this. It's very lightweight. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Sweet Espresso Skin Enhancer Bronzer. Let's see. I think I see something. So I definitely love the About Face spray, right? But I think that that's more of something that you should put on early in your foundation routine if you have oily skin like I do, because I had to put another layer of powder, like just a light dust of powder on my skin. Even though it was dry, it still had like a kind of supple feel to it, like more dewy, and I needed it to be a little more dry when I put powder products on. Do we see this bronzer? To me, I didn't feel like it did a lot. It wasn't as pigmented on my skin as the bronzer from Milani. Milani's bronzer showed up a lot better, in my opinion. I like a bronzer that I can use no matter what color my foundation is, right? I don't want something that I can only use it on certain days. Because if I like the formula and it's my favorite, it may be my go-to and I want to reach for it. Okay, I see this on my nose. I guess it is showing up. So I guess it's there. Probably not like I want it to be there, but it's there. I'm going to use this blush right here. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blush, but in Berry Punch. It's like a purpley pink. Let's see what it looks like on the face. It definitely gives a nice grape look. It's really complimentary to what we have going on the eyes. If only the bronzer was as pigmented as this blush is. That's so pretty. Okay, let's take a light pink. This one is Strawberry Drizzle. Let's take this one. Or do we want the brighter one? Well, I never used this one before. Okay, so we're gonna try this one. This is my first. Oh, okay. That's pretty. I like that. I feel like, am I seeing texture in my cheeks? That is very pretty. I like that. I think it's very, I don't know, it's a lot. Let me try this Rose Latte under the eyes, right? Like, are we doing the Painted by Esther look? Are we going that high with our blush today? I'm gonna take this little puff and I'm gonna use the shade. That just kind of blends everything together. And it's like a pinky, like a light pink. It kind of just fuses out nice with what we have going on. It's got a little luminosity. I like it. It looks good. I feel like we definitely need some highlighter. I'm gonna use this one. This is the Hello Halo Highlight Bling. I don't think this was what I was aiming for, but I like it. I definitely wasn't aiming for this, but I do like it. Is that like too Tin Man-ish? Okay, so I'm adding this to give it a little warm. That is really pretty. All right, guys, this is definitely different for me, but it's good. Let's put some of this highlighter down the bridge of the nose. I'm gonna use this white shade that I love so much from ColourPop in my waterline. Shade Exit from ColourPop in my waterline. I'm gonna take this purple shade. It's the same ColourPop gel liner, but in the shade Acting Up. It's like a purple. Well, it is a purple. Okay, so let's do some mascara. I'm gonna use this Milani mascara because it's right here. This is the Milani Highly Rated Lash Extensions. I like this makeup. My skin looks very textured. It's been going through a lot of stress lately, but I like the makeup. I don't know about this bronzer, if it's dark enough for me though. Let's do my lips and some lashes. I have this liner from Laka. It's supposed to be a lip stain liner in burnt brown. Let's see if it does anything for our lips. It's very creamy. I want to see if this is if it dries down like they say it do. Oh, it feels kind of dry. It feels like it actually does dry down. I'm gonna use this color right here, Flamingo Feather from NYX. Okay, so far it didn't dry down. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I'm gonna put my lashes on and then I'll be right back. I wanna put a inner corner highlight on, which I'm gonna use this highlighter. Okay, so that was this light shade. And now we're gonna put a gloss on and then I'm gonna spray. And then I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on this makeup. This is a lip balm from Laka. I don't know if it's glossy. I don't think that it is. It's more of a lip, maybe a lip tint. I'm gonna spray and then I'm gonna put a gloss on. But the skin actually looks super, super like metallic. Like, that's what I get. Okay, I'm gonna use this Essence Fix and Last Keep It Perfect Makeup Fix and Spray. I don't think this is mattifying, but we're gonna see. I never used this one. It feels hydrating. It feels like wet. I hope it's not glowy. The skin is already glowy. That was my lash. That means I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still trying to learn these lashes. Okay, my precious jewels, I am back. And this is my finished look. The skin looks super, super glowy, which is not really what I wanted. I was looking for a mattifying setting spray, but this one is actually more dewy. And it's actually not dry. It didn't dry. This has my skin looking super textured from where I'm sitting. I'm gonna film a little bit of this on my cell phone so you guys can see how it looks on the iPhone up close. Okay, so to me the skin looks super textured. I don't know what you guys can see, but I'm gonna put this part on the screen so you can see. I feel like I have, you know, from the highlighter, it's showing a lot of texture in my skin. But the skin looks, it kind of looks nice. Like it has a really glowy look. It is good for the summer because I like a dewy, glowy look. So I like the makeup. I think it looks pretty. I didn't put a gloss on. This is a balm. I'm not gonna put a gloss on because it would be too much for the face. Let me quickly go over everything that we use just so I could tell you my thoughts. Just so I could tell you my thoughts quickly. Okay, so actually I have these lashes on from Cofair. I got these off of TikTok. It's definitely a learning curve to these. I wasted so many already because these have the jelly on it already. And I feel like it's about to fall again. I don't think I have them on right. Yeah, I don't think I have them on right. But anyway, it comes with a lot of lashes in it. You just gotta learn how to use them. This is like my second or third time trying to use them. But I think they look really pretty because it doesn't give you like a super lash look. It just gives you more lashes than what you would normally have. So I like that. I just want to learn how to actually use them and keep them on. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna talk about everything really, really fast. This is the About Face Supporting Act Dewy Setting Spray. This is good for somebody that has skin that is more on the normal to dry side. It's good for normal skin as well. Oily skin can use it, but just early in your routine. It's a really good moisturizing product. I like the way it has the skin looking and feeling. Nothing feels dry. Nothing looks like overly textured. Other than the cheeks, which is more from the highlighter than anything, but it could be also the primer that we used. It wasn't like a real smoothing kind of primer, but to me, like the skin actually looks really, really good. Yeah, I like this. These I reviewed 2 years ago. This is the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence. I really like these. I mixed both of these shades together. I want to say it's like 60 and 80 if I remember correctly, but I will definitely put it on the screen. That's so weird that there's no place on the bottle that tells what the shade is. And these are made in the USA. I do like them. It look really good on the skin. It's very long lasting. I wore it before. Like I said, I did a full review on it 2 years ago. It was when my head was bald. So it was good though. It looked really pretty on the skin. And we mixed the two shades today. This was the first time that I ever mixed it on camera, but I think it actually looks really, really beautiful. These CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blushes. I think these blushes are pretty. They're very pigmented. They look gorgeous on the skin. They don't accentuate the pores. It looks really, really beautiful on the skin. We did a Inspired by, Painted by Esther today. See, this is coming off. Look, it's crazy. yeah, we did an inspired, painted by Esther kind of look today where we brought our blush up high. I think it looks very pretty. I love the look. I know months back when I was teetering with it, some of you guys was like, oh, I don't like my blush up that high, but I think it looks very, very pretty. It just gives you like you have that look like you have on some pink sunglasses. That's what it looks like. And you could actually do it with any color blush that you blend together, as long as you have 3 or more shades. Basically, you need a few different shades to give it that gradient kind of look. But these are good. I like the blushes. I like the blushes more than I like the bronzer. And the reason is that the bronzer to me is not pigmented enough. I feel like it needs to be deeper. It needs to have a little more pigmentation. Maybe a shade darker will show up better. I mean, it's beautiful on the skin. It definitely has a gorgeous skin-like look. I really like it. I think it's nice. I just wish that they would come out with something deeper, but the texture is very nice on the skin. And you can use this as a face powder if you want to. We used it on our lids today and it actually showed up really nicely, because the last time I tried it, it didn't. Maybe I just didn't put enough on it. We have this right here, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo Blush Lighter. Really pretty. I love the formula. It's gorgeous on the skin. It gives the skin a super metallic look. So if you don't want to look as metallic as I look, then you would use less product. But these are really nice and very affordable. I love affordable makeup. I love drugstore makeup, and I love affordable drugstore makeup, because not every drugstore makeup is like affordable anymore. Like the prices are getting up there. Some of the drugstore products cost almost as much as products that you would get from Sephora. Really, they do. I like these cream CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush Bombs. They're really nice, nicely pigmented. They don't accentuate the pores. They give a nice amount of glow and dew to the skin. CoverGirl has really stepped up their formulas in the last couple of years. I remember one time, like, they didn't have any shades that I would use other than the Queen Latifah Queen collection. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was the only shades that I would really wear from CoverGirl. So yeah, these are Maybelline liquid shadows. I don't know if I love them. They're very quick drying. It's almost no blending out. Like, you have to put them where you want them and just leave it there. And you can try to blend it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going anywhere. I was able to take this eyeshadow and put it on the lid to bring our look to life and just make it look like this is the way I planned it. I didn't know what some of these products were going to do and how they were going to look, but I think the look came out nice all in all. So I had these CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Finishing Powders. I have the shade Sugar Cookie and the shade Cinnamon Roll. They were actually really nice. I don't know if they are dupes for Hourglass. They're supposed to be. That's what people are saying. I have to see if they do the same thing on my skin, because they do give a nice amount of luminosity. I don't know if you could see that, but I don't know that it really is doing anything. Like, I don't see where it has the same kind of glow that you get from Hourglass. We may have to do like a side-by-side comparison video, because to me this powder is more of a drier formula. It doesn't have that same kind of glow from within that Hourglass has, but I wouldn't mind doing a side-by-side comparison. So if you guys want to see an Hourglass comparison video, let me know. This is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. The primer is actually nice. It was very lightweight on the skin. I feel like it gave a nice amount of smoothness to the skin, but it did allow some texture to come through. So I feel like this would be used in conjunction with something else that was more of a smoothing primer. I didn't feel like it gave any glow to my skin. We're gonna try it again, but I didn't feel like it gave any glow to my skin at all. We use this Essence Fix and Last Keep It Perfect Makeup Fixing Spray. This still feels tacky, like it doesn't dry down. I don't like formulas that don't dry down. So this would probably be something that I would use again in between layers of products that I put on my face. This would not be my last step, because I like a dry down. Especially now in the summertime, I need something that is gonna dry down on my skin and set my makeup. So the makeup actually looks really, really good. I like it. I just am a little on the fence about if I love it. So the Essence Silky Blur Hydrating Longwear Concealer. Love, love, love this concealer. It's worth every dime of the $5.99 and more. It is really gorgeous under the eyes. It gives an excellent amount of coverage. Anytime I put a concealer on and I don't complain about seeing my eye divots, you know it's a good formula. It lasts long. It's not super creasy. If you have creases under your eyes, of course you're gonna get some creasing, but this was really good. I'm loving it. And that was shade 230 and 180. And then I used these powders from NYX. I used 2 of the Wonder Snatch powders in the shade Peach Posse and Cacao Craze. Really great formula. Sets the makeup, lightweight. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This was my first video coming back after a couple of weeks, so give me a little time to get into the swing of things, and I promise you the next video will be better. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you like these products that we talked about today, if you are interested in testing them out, have you tried any of them? Okay, so it is, what time is it, 11? 11:40. Oh wow. Okay, it's 11:40. This is what the makeup is looking like. I had sunglasses on. For some reason, this side of my face, I have the line from the sunglass. It didn't happen on this side. So I must have put more powder on the other side. The skin looks nice and smooth. Everything is very glowy, but it's not oily. It's more dewy from the setting spray. I feel like everything is still intact. I was rubbing my eyes, so I don't know if the eyeshadow is still on there. Is it? It is? Yeah. So, I think it looks good. This is, what time I finished? 6? So this is like almost 6 hours later. I went out in it wasn't raining anymore. And it wasn't super hot. It was like about 78 degrees. But this is what my makeup is looking like with the products that we used. It did set the face, even though it didn't dry down, because it still has like a tackiness to it. But if you look at it, I could touch it and there's no fingerprints on my face. So that's like the best part about it. So the makeup could still be set and stay in place, and you can touch it and it's not like super dry. So you don't have that dry, I can't move my face kind of feel. So that's it. I just wanted to show you what the makeup is looking like before I take it off. I'll see you in the next video. Love you, my precious jewels. Oh, so I had a burger, right? And now I got lip gloss, but I guess is that lip gloss on my lip? Yeah, because it's sparkling. So that's it.